Hi friends, I am Shirish Pandit. Welcome to my channel India X Russia. Today I am going to show you 9 wonderful places in Russia one should definitely visit in a lifetime. I am going to show you some beautiful spots, particularly in two of its beautiful cities, Moscow and St. Petersburg. Some of the photos which I am showing are clicked by me on my Russia trip last summer. So now let's start with Red Square. This is called Krasnaya Ploshad in Russian. Red Square is the most popular place in Russia. This square is considered as a sacred place for public functions and military parades. It can be said that it symbolizes Russia. Recently, this place has witnessed the 75th Victory Day celebrations in which many countries had participated. Russia won the Second World War in 1945, and since then every year this place has become more and more attractive for Russians and foreign tourists. Moskva river bank. One of the greatest attractions of Moskva is to spend some of the time around Moskva river or having a boat ride. This place in Moscow is recommended for a riverbank walk by most of the tourists who have visited here. A stroll along the river can give you fantastic views of the city. Do not miss the viewing platform in Zaryadye Park, where you can partly walk over the river and watch Kremlin Fort and Red Square. Kremlin Fort and Red Square can also be viewed from the bridge as it is close to the river bank. As you can see here, both the sides of the bridge are equally beautiful to watch. Both the sides of the river are lined up with old architectural heritage buildings. Victory Park in Moscow. It is also called Ploshad Pobyedy in Russian. The place is a war memorial park. The main monument within Victory Park is 141 meters tall obelisk decorated with reliefs and goddesses at the top. Behind this is a semicircular huge museum of Great Patriotic War or World War II. The park museum has a collection of several armored vehicles and heavy models of weaponry. Just like this statue, there are many others on the way. Here is a clip of me and my friends walking towards the monument. You can see long series of numerous fountains on the right side and beautiful green forest on the left side. Saint Basilis Church or Saint Basilis Cathedral, Moscow. This is also called Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed. Saint Vasily, known for his prophetic power, was buried here in 1557. It is regarded as the cultural symbol of Russia, constructed in mid-16th century by first Tsar of Russia, Ivan Vasilievich or Ivan the Terrible. Cathedral is made up of 9 chapels aligned to points on compass. Since 1929, it has become a museum and tourist attraction. Next, I will be showing you metro stations in Moscow. Moscow Metro is a rapid transit system serving Moscow and neighboring cities. Its system length is 409 kilometers. Moscow Metro, also known as People's Palace, was inaugurated in 1935 in Stalin's era. It has 206 stations, many of them decorated with marble columns and ornate chandeliers. Some stations like Komsomolskaya, Novoslobodskaya, Mayakovskaya, Kievskaya, Ploshad Revolyutsy cannot be left unseen. Church of the Spilled Blood, St. Petersburg. This is also called Church of Resurrection or Savior on Spilled Blood, built in memory of Alexander II, who was assassinated in 1881. The church was constructed on the place of the attack. Everyone visiting St. Petersburg should visit the astonishing landmark. The interior will surely take your breath away with 23,000 square feet of mosaic collection, one of the largest in Europe. It has got inside it incredible architectural style with beautiful domes and mosaic collection. Petrov Palace in St. Petersburg. Petrov Palace was built for Peter the Great in 1719. Petrov Palace is 45 minutes drive from St. Petersburg city. The main reason people visit here is for its two beautifully designed gardens, the upper garden and the lower garden. Petrov's innovative fountain system, created in 1720, allowed 150 fountains of palace complex to operate without pump. At full pressure, the park discharges 30,000 liters of water per second. The interiors are a combination of beautiful designs by some French architects. Changes were made in mid-19th century to retain the remarkable style of origin. State Hermitage Museum, St. Petersburg, also called as Hermitage in Russian. I have not seen any other museum in the world which is bigger and beautiful than the Hermitage. At the entry, there is a huge square with a monument at the center. It is called Palace Square or Dvortsovaya Ploshad in Russian. It is situated next to Winter Palace of Russian emperors. Its collection comprises of over 3 million items. At least 3 to 4 days are required to see the complete museum thoroughly. At every turn, you encounter hallway and passages that are grand and impressive. Hermitage is a treasure bank for me. Walking into room after room, I encountered wonderful arrangements of masterpieces or mind-blowing extravagance as any I have ever seen. The palatial interiors, beautiful ceilings give a sense of beauty to be found in the area of these 6 buildings. Next, we are going to see Neva River bank of St. Petersburg. Neva River in St. Petersburg is the largest river in Europe by volume of water. If you take a stroll along Neva River, you can see amazing architectural heritage buildings of 200 years old with many spectrum construction details. The most unforgettable moment of St. Petersburg tour is pleasure boat tour at midnight. Most of the bridges on the river are bascule bridges. Watching the raising of bridges at night, whether from embankments or from pleasure boats, is one of the great experiences during white nights of June and July in Russia. It is a must watch at least once in a lifetime. So this was all for today's video. Please like and comment on this video and let me know which place you like the most. You can also learn Russian language for free on our channel India X Russia.